Good morning, children. How are you? Yes, I am also fine. So now we are going to study today about arithmetic progression. What is that? See this from this example here. This is the definition of this arithmetic progression. So see here in this, what is given that they are saying that arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers in which, wait a minute, so they are saying that arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers in which each term after the first is obtained by, see this here, they are saying that sequence of numbers, each term here, see this, each term after the first is obtained by adding a constant. That constant is called common difference here. Okay, and what is common difference? Common difference is term 2 minus, you may say, term 1. Okay, from the higher term you subtract this previous term and you can get the common difference here. Okay, now after that, this one example I would like to show you from here. See this, in this graph, in this, it is increasing. See, it is called increasing AP. Okay, so this is called increasing AP. What is that increasing AP? See, it is increasing only in this direction. It can be decreasing also. Okay, so in that, this is the first term. In increasing AP, this is the first term, this is the last term. But in the case of decreasing AP, this will be the first term and 1 will become the last term here. 1 will become the last term here. Okay, 11 will become the first term in the decreasing AP. So this arithmetic progression can be written in both direction, increasing and decreasing. This is what I wanted to show you there. Now next is the formulas of arithmetic progression. Now see, these are the formulas here of the arithmetic progression. Here is that, see in this is the nth term, means general term of the AP. Whenever you have to find the first term, second term, just put n is equal to that number. A, first term, it should be known to you. D, common difference, that I have told you how to find that common difference also. This is called the sum of n terms. Now this and this, these two are the main formulas of sum of n terms. One is this one and second one is this. Okay, now this is here in this, see, A and L is given. What is L? L is called last term. Okay, L is called the last term. Handwriting is pretty bad, no problem, you can manage that, I know. That is called the last term. Okay, L, it is called L here. Okay, now in that next term, now here it is clearly written, Sn means sum of terms of AP. N will be given to you. A is called the first term of the AP. D is called the common difference. N is the number of terms. On that basis only I have prepared one video in which we have discussed one question. So let us watch that video here. So here is that video. Here I start this. Let me write the question. First I am writing the question in. Question is saying that a ladder has rungs 25 cm per. Rungs means the steps on which we climb and reach on the top. These rungs are 25 cm apart, no problem. Rungs decreases uniformly. Okay, that means it is a decreasing AP in which this is 45 is at the bottom. That means this will become your first term. 25 cm at the top, that will become the last term, and nothing is given. So let us see how we will find that. So what is the total length of the wood that will be required to make such rungs there? Okay, now this is our question and this is what we have to find also. Okay, so let us start. First let me use this so that I can draw the figure here. Underline are the things that I have explained already. Okay, the rungs are decreasing uniformly. Uniformly is given. There is very nice line, that nice hint is given. Uniformly, that means if it is decreasing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, this is called uniformly. If I say 100, 99, 87, so this is not uniform. So this is decreasing uniformly. Then what will happen? Say this. This is at the top here. And what we have to find? We have to find the length of the wood here. So let us start this. We have to find the length of the wood required for the rungs. Okay, so let us start this. I will erase this and then I will draw one figure so that we can understand it very nicely. So let me draw that. Okay, this is, I draw the figure here. This is the first one, that is 45 centimeter. This is the top here, that is 25 centimeter. Now see one thing class here. This and this distance between 25 and 45 is given in the question as 25 meter, and I will convert this 25 meter into centimeter. This will become 250 centimeter. One time I have used this also. We'll see this. Just see that. Now this is in between. These are the steps which are 25 centimeter apart. Okay, each step is 25 centimeter apart from each other. Okay, no problem. It is a hint for us only. So what it will be, our work is that in this question. So first of all, this is the wood. This is made of wood, and we have to find the length of these woods only. We have to find the length of these woods only, and for that I need the help of sum of n terms of the AP. So let us start. A is given, that is 40, that is 45 centimeter, the first one on the bottom line. Then we have last term, that is 25 centimeter, that is on the top of the ladder there. That is the last term. I have found A and N. Now what I have to find? I have to just find from this formula. See this, that I have just explained previously only. In this, I will use this one. Sn is equal to n by 2a plus l, because I am having A and I am having L. Only number of terms I have to find. I will find that. We all will see how we can find the number of terms in this. So see this here. Now A and L is given. That is our biggest hint for us, and that will keep in our mind what is my A and what is my L there. You may note down also in that copy, in that corner of that page, and you can just use in the letter on only. So let us start this. So what we have to find, the total length of the wood. So for that I need total number of rungs. How many steps are there? So number of steps means the total length, that is 250 centimeter. 25 meter I have converted to centimeter. It has become, that is 2.5 meter has become 250 that centimeter here. So now what? This all steps are the gap of 25 centimeter. Okay, that ladder has become, now the total number of length is equal to total number of rungs is equal to, why I have added one here? Why I have added one here? I have added one here because this is already present. Now from here this length has increased, so that's why I have added already one here. So now there is total number of rungs has come here. Total number of steps have come here, that is equal to just 11 here. So now we will find the total length of the wood. So that is, A is given 45, L is given 25, N is, just now we have found 11. So now we can find the sum of n terms. This was the ladder. Okay, we have to add the length of the wood so that I can find the total length. So that is, I have to find the sum of n terms, and this n is equal to 11 here. This n is equal to 11. So now I will apply that rule, I will apply that formula and see what happens here. Sn is equal to n is equal to 11. So I will find the sum of 11 terms. So that formula is 11 by 2
n by 2 means 11 by 2, A is 45, L is 25. Very good, we have found that. I hope you will not face any problem now. So that is 11 by 2 into 70. 70 will be divided by 2. It's 11 into 35. So 385 centimeter is the total length of that wood here. Okay. So this is our AP. So this is our AP and these are the formulas. Learn it at your home very nicely and you will find all the solution. Okay. In the next class we'll learn something new. Till then, all of you take care. Thank you class. Thank you very much.